remember New Year's Eve? You wrote goals for this year and dreamed that everything would finally work out. And now you just look at how others achieve their goals. Engage in self-development, and you have neither the strength, nor the desire, nor the motivation to do anything. It's late, you think every time. But is it? Let's be honest, we are all really looking forward to this magical kick that will fly at us and say that it's time to act. But while we wait, we simply do nothing. Follow the lives of others, envy, compare ourselves, and never start realizing our dreams and goals. So you can consider that this video is a sign for you. It's time to pull yourself together and finally become the best version of yourself. How to become the best version of yourself? Let's go. Have you ever wondered why you are truly putting off realizing yourself, your dreams, changing your life? Perhaps someone lacks motivation from outside, or some kind of kick from relatives or loved ones. And someone simply does not have a good reason to get up from the couch and start doing something, although they seem to want to. And frankly, I guess what stops a lot of you? Many people constantly compare themselves with someone else, with someone from the internet, with their friends, acquaintances, with their peers, classmates. But often this comparison only stops us because someone at my age has already achieved everything. And I know you also like to compare yourself to others. But stop and listen to an interesting article I found on the internet. You are not late, you are not early, you are on time. Someone graduated from the institute at 22, but at the same time waited for 3 years and was looking for work. Someone became a successful director at 25, but died at 50. Someone became a director at 50, but died at 90. Someone is still single at the age of 32, and someone already has a family and children at 26. But he is preparing for a divorce. Everyone in this world runs their own race on their own road at their own time. Time is multifaceted and ambiguous, and if you think about it, everything in the world works based on its own time zone. Your friends may be ahead of you, and someone may be behind. It's all natural. Everyone has their own distance in their own time zone. Do not envy, compare. They are in their time zone, and you are in yours. So relax and enjoy. You are not late. You are not early. You are on time. Now that you know that it's not too late, you need to start compiling a route. Our life generally becomes meaningless if we don't have a goal. We don't have the very guidelines where we will move in the absence of a goal. Even if every day you do the same thing, go to school, to training, your life will simply flow meaninglessly. You will not have aspirations, plans, and in the end you will just get bored. Therefore, be sure to set goals for yourself every year and every month. Take a look at your list of goals for 2023 right now. Or if you haven't written it, write it down. It's not too late. And think about what goals you can start implementing this month. Think about the steps for each goal in your head. For example, if you have a goal of losing 5 kilograms in a year, then every month you need to lose about 1 kilogram or a little less. Look, I wrote down my goals for the year, and for each goal I wrote down specific steps. Then you can write for each month what I should do this month in order to reach the global goal step by step. My goals are divided into many aspects. That is, if you now write a list of goals for the year, but do not write small steps for each goal, for absolutely every goal, what exactly needs to be done for this goal, then you simply won't understand where to go, what to do next. And then if the goal will forever remain a goal or a dream. Also, according to these big goals, for each week I write small actions that I need to complete, but which lead to this main big goal. That is, you need to look at your goals for the year now and put small steps that you can do now for this week. If you, for example, have a goal to get 10,000 subscribers from scratch, then of course you need to move towards it weekly, and not set a big goal for a year and wait until it is fulfilled. Right this week. Set small actions that you can do tomorrow or better today. But how do you set goals if you don't know what you want? First of all, you need to decide what you really want. Many of our goals are imposed by relatives, society. You can just simply see how your idol, some person on the internet, sets certain goals, and on the external level you begin to project them onto yourself. But inside you want something else. So how do you know your true desires? The most effective way is to draw a balance wheel and analyze it. I personally did this last time about 2 years ago, if not more. And in this wheel, you must color in each cell according to how you rate each of the areas. I rotate areas: earnings, environments, personal growth, career, hobbies, health, and so on. Further, after you have drawn the whole wheel, you can write under each sphere of action that will help you improve it. Based on the wheel of balance, determine the good habits that you want to introduce into your life. Now I'm building a habit tracker out of my balance wheel. There is a good phrase about this. Our habits lead us to results. If you don't like the results, Change your habits. Add habits to your life gradually. You do not need to immediately set up early rises, sports, reading, jogging. In short, everything that is possible. Otherwise, after a couple of days, you will just burn out and not want to do any of these habits. First, add 2 habits. The first should be related to an action that you really enjoy, that you would do even if it were not a good habit. For example, dancing or drawing. It must be something for the soul. And the second is something useful. It's something you can't force yourself to do. Be sure to plan your day. Personally, my everyday is thoroughly planned. I plan everything from getting up to going to bed. I usually plan my days and notes, and I do it in the evening. That is, I make a list of DL that I need to do during the day. And I am insanely motivated to put a tick next to this business. And I love to do it on the phone, because the phone is always at hand, and it really motivates. And I notice that when I don't plan my days, I become much less productive, and my head is just some kind of mess. Because I don't understand what I need to grab now, what I need to do first, and so on. And I advise you to plan, because it will either move you, as it were, because you have a to-do list, and you need to complete it. Or at the end of the day, you will see that you did not really complete the planned tasks, and did not complete the main tasks that will lead you to your goals. And then you start to analyze why you didn't do it. And then you will begin to better understand and realize where your time goes. And this is very important. And finally, I want to tell you that if you ever decide to give up, if you have constant failures, you want to quit everything, then what you have been going for so long, then just remember that no one succeeds on the first try, and the success of a stranger or your success is your daily actions and efforts. Of course, you need rest, but it is also very important that you constantly go towards your goals and dreams. Especially don't compare you to people on social media. Never.